Hi Virgo, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Virgo is Jungfrun in Swedish. I'm Swedish, so I will use some words here and there if you wonder what I'm doing. Throwing it out if I feel like the English needs some clarification. Virgo, last week, if you watched the reading last week, I was talking about how we have moved into Scorpio season, and maybe you fell a victim of this. It's not the end of the world. I just want to clarify that it's not Scorpio season, it's Libra season. Maybe you were confused. I think I have the answer to why, because I know it's Libra season. I know the new moon was in Libra, but then I just kept talking about Scorpio, and I still to some degree feel like it is Scorpio energy right now. That's how, like, if I would, when I am feeling into the collective energy right now, that's what it feels like. It feels very Scorpio-like. It feels very deep. It feels very emotional, like feeling the feelings. And maybe like Scorpio season is going to be so freaking strong that it already spills over into already now. Maybe that's why. I can't for sure say why I said that. Only in the moment it felt like it was Scorpio energy. So Virgo, let's see what's going on for you for the upcoming week. And I do 3 cards at the same time, and I look at them at the same time because it gives me a bit of a story. And it's not a typical tarot reading, so it's just like fun cards, inspiring cards to get my own intuition going, basically. That in Swedish would be, I have no idea. Basically. Yeah. It's a very revealing description. En, två, tre. We're gonna get a chance to look at them first. Wow. Okay. So before I fill into them, I want you to see what I got. The first card out is called 7 Deadly Sins. It might not be so harsh, but it is my heaviest card in the deck. Don't click away. It might be good things. It might be that you actually are leaving this, because due to the next card that's coming out, this is gorgeous. That's you. Let's not get into it straight away. It's the originality card. And then we have the Epiphany card, which I also love. It's my Epiphany. It's my Phoenix rising dancing. She's both rising and dancing. Okay, give me a moment to just feel into goodness. Virgo. Wow. So I'm going to start talking about this. It actually is quite heavy to start off with, but it leads into gorgeous energy. And I feel like this is what you are letting go of, and this is what you sort of have to move through right now. You have to sort of get out on the other side. Like, that's you just spraying the world with your rainbow colored energy. This just coming out from your hands, like your hair is on fire in the same color. And you have all the animals on your side. So you're in a good energy. And I don't know if you see, but all, like, that's right here. What's going on here? Not all the way down there, because that's flowers. But starting there somewhere and all the way around here, it's just really creepy people that sort of don't want to have anything to do with your rainbow colored energy, and they don't even see it, like they don't even understand what you're trying to offer. So whether you are in a situation with a loved one or a family member or like a work related situation, it feels like you are really trying your best to come through, to come across, to prove a point, and they're just not having any of it. And I feel like you, it's something in the card. I want to call it, because I don't know for sure that that's what you say in English, but a pipe dream. Something is a pipe dream. And like, if I understand correctly what a pipe dream is, it's something that is on its way. It's in the pipes. It's like traveling from one place to the other, and it's in the pipes. I hope it's correct. And like, you have started this dream and you want to see it come to fruition, but because it's a pipe dream, it's like it might not happen. That sort of feeling. It's not that it's not happening or that it couldn't happen. It's just that you are thinking, or other people, that's, of course, you are trying to tell somebody, or you're just coming from the best place ever, and you're trying to reveal something. You're trying to explain something to somebody. You're even trying to come in with your most gorgeous energy, and they're just not getting it. And so to you, this dream, this vision that you have, it's like you're talking to deaf ears, I feel. I almost get a bit of a climate change feel over this. I don't know, I take that however that applies for you, but it's like, for some, it's such a real thing that the climate change is happening, and for some who's like oblivious to the fact that it's actually like, well, I don't know if I believe in that thing. It's not. It's like it doesn't matter whether you believe in it or not. At this point, it's facts. You can just go out and see what happens in the world, and that's the sort of thing. It feels like you're trying to explain something that is like solid. It's just solid. It's just, you deliver the facts, and somebody in your life just don't want to hear it. They just don't want to listen, or you can't get through to this person at work, or your boss isn't listening to you, or it's something about you're just trying your best here with your most awesome energy, and you just can't get through. If that is for a partner, or like I said, at work or something, you will knock yourself dead for just trying, because this card just shows that they're blindfolded, they even have masks on, they just don't want to hear it, and they probably can't hear it because they're probably not even on your same wavelength. So whatever you're trying to tell them sort of doesn't even like, they don't even understand what you're talking about. It's like snobben in Swedish. What, Snoopy? The Snoopy, like wop 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 wop. Like, there's no actual words coming out. It's just what are you saying? That sort of thing. Anyway, yeah, you're pushing and pushing and pushing, and nothing is coming back from it. So with the next card out, describing this whole situation, it's like, and I'm drawn to talk about Jay-Z. Do you know he's a rapper? He's Beyonce's husband. For the Swedish people, he's not that big here, so you might not know who that is. But his journey, for some reason I'm drawn to talking about it. His journey was that he wanted to be like a rapper, and he went to different record labels, and they didn't get what he was saying. They didn't understand his vision. They just kept turning him down. And at the end of the day, he decided to start his own record label. Like he started from there, and now he's the boss. Like, he's running the show. He's the one who can sign artists. And I don't know, like, up to date if that's still the case, but that is what happened, and he got his music out. And for you guys who don't know who he is in Sweden, he's huge in America. That sort of thing. I feel like you're trying, and don't like put it in however that applies. It's not like you have to try to get a record deal whatsoever. It can be that you're talking to a partner, your romantic partner, you're trying to explain yourself, you're trying to prove a point, like I said, you're trying to just get them to understand something, and they just won't have it. And that leads to you sort of finding a new path and walking like a completely different, it's like you're like, det var det fan. It's like, I'd be damned if I'm gonna get them to understand, or get him or her to understand, or if I'm gonna get this thing or project or thing to work. I'm just gonna start my own business. I'm gonna blaze my own trail. I'm gonna excuse me, I just coughed right into the microphone. Sorry. It's like you just decided, well, watch this then. I'm gonna do this other thing then that's going to lead to me getting through somehow, some way. And for you who feel like you're stuck here, because this is your basic energy, so maybe you are a bit stuck in this situation and you feel like you can't get out, then this is what will happen. And as I said, that is as 11:11 on the clock. So it's so in alignment with the truth, and it says originality, blaze your own trail. And this usually comes up around Aquarius. Because they get it because they're so unique in the way that you don't find two Aquariuses that are alike, because they are so keen on just do what nobody else has done, to just walk their own truth and sort of don't involve others in it almost. Anyway, it's just, it just feels like it's something that you will take to a level or a new path or a new way of doing it or explaining it or just making this happen that has not been done before. Okay, guys? And like I said, if you're not there already, it will turn into this. You will not be defeated. You will not, like, even though it might be a partnership and you're breaking off the partnership or you're separating or however that is going to turn out for you, this is what it's going to turn into. It's going to turn into you finding yourself. You're going to, because you want it so much, or you want to explain it so much, or you want to just get through to whoever that is so much, you are going to get through. You're going to break through, but in a totally different way, if that makes any sense. And the third card out then just says you're going to have an epiphany. Like, you're going to rise above this situation. The Phoenix is all about rising up from whatever was the hardship and sort of not only starting over, but starting over with the new found place within yourself, a newfound place on the outside. And if, like I said, if you haven't already seen any evidence of on the outside, you will start to see it very shortly, because you can't be in this sort of energy and not have the reality around you start to shift to your favor. It's just law. It has to respond to your energy. So you will have an insight, you will have an epiphany about what's going on and what you need to do. It will be delivered to you. You will have it as an aha moment, or like there could be a person that comes to give you some advice, or like you seek out advice, and through that conversation or that talk you understand something and it's like, got it, I know what to do now. This can even be, if it's put like I said, it's a general reading, so take however that applies for you. I won't get too deep into this right now. I will definitely go into the extended and continue the story. But it could be like, if it's about a relationship and you're trying to get them to listen, you're trying to get them to understand or work with you, and they just don't have any of it, you're breaking out and finding yourself, and then having the epiphany or having the revelation of like, I know what to do now. That might be the thing that will lead you back to your partner, or that made it like easier for you to meet eye to eye, or just understand the situation. So you will find something. Okay, guys, I'll dive deeper into this and continue the story on the extended reading. It's the link is just down below. If it resonates with you, then that probably is helpful for you as well. If not, if this is where we part ways, then thank you so much for watching. And please subscribe on your way out. Just the little button down there. Thank you so much. Take care, guys. I hope to see you back next week. Bye.